All right, this is Deanna Marie, and welcome back here to the Clusie. And today we're going to be talking about how your blessings are getting ready to make other people disheartened. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so today we're going to be in Nehemiah. You should honestly probably read the whole book of Nehemiah, but I'm just going to focus on Nehemiah 6. And the Bible verse that is for you, that I want you to actually read, is going to be Nehemiah 6:15. Okay, so that's for you. Read that, open up your Bibles, pray, ask God to speak to you. He will. And let's move on to what I'm going to be discussing in a general manner. Okay, so at this point, Israel got kicked out of Jerusalem for their disobedience, right? They've been living in Babylon. God let the people go back after a certain time period. They get there. It doesn't look like anything like what they've expected it to look like. In fact, it looks awful because no one's been living there. The walls are all torn down around the city, so it offers no protection for the people, right? Nehemiah is working for the king in Babylon still, gets wind of this, and asks the king permission to go back and help build the walls. King says yes, because God had already had this situated, divine timing. So Nehemiah goes, starts building this wall for Jerusalem, tries to get the people organized and do that for God's work, right? So he's doing that. The whole time that he's there are people that are, when they see what's going on, and they start to get a little intimidated by the situation. Like, whoa. Who said that you could start building this? And who said that you could, put up protection? Who said that you could have these blessings and stuff like that, right? Nehemiah does not stop doing what he's doing and ends up finishing the wall through his organization and everything like that. And like a quarter of the time that it should have taken, right? But the whole time, these people are pestering him, trying to get him to stop, because they just want him to stop. They want him to stop building the wall, okay? So now, what does that mean for you? Okay. Some of you guys might be getting sent into situations where you are supposed to be the organization, right? You're going to bring order, organization, men of God. Maybe this has to do with marriage and, the woman that God's going to be placing in front of you. Maybe she needs a little bit of help. Maybe there's something going on with that. Maybe it's a career. Maybe, getting ready to go into a career, they're missing something. You have it, and it's a missing piece of the puzzle, just like Nehemiah needed to go to the city to do this, okay? Right? You need to understand that, one, other people probably aren't going to like that you have the wisdom of God, the hand of God on you, and so you have to be prepared to deal with a little bit of negativity that will be thrown your way through this blessings, the job that he needs you to do, the marriage that he's going to give you. There might be a little bit of negativity from naysayers that don't want to see God's work be done. They don't want to see the hand of God work in anyone's life because it's not working in theirs. So there's going to be a little bit of mud being thrown at you. And so you need to kind of mentally prepare yourself for that, but also understand that Nehemiah did not stop building the wall. Nothing stopped him. He just kept going. They would say, oh, we're going to tell the king that you're doing all of this stuff and he's going to kill you and all this other stuff. He didn't stop doing what he was doing. He was like, you're lying. It doesn't matter. And he just focused on what God told him to do. And that's what you need to make sure that you're doing. You need to focus on what God told you to do. There are going to be haters that come along and say all kinds of crazy stuff that isn't true about you because they're jealous. They don't want to see you build that wall. They don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see any of that other stuff because they don't have that ability, because God did not choose them for whatever blessing, marriage, career, whatever. God rejected them for their heart. Everybody has a chance to accomplish whatever they want to accomplish. But some people just have this wicked, mean heart, and they're never going to be satisfied. And so all they do is throw hate and shade on everyone else and just want to make sure that you don't accomplish anything. They want to pull you down. It's like the crabs in the barrel. They just want to pull you down with them. So you need to make sure that you don't stop doing what God told you to do. Don't stop building the wall. Don't stop, moving towards that marriage. Don't stop, building up your career, starting small and small beginnings. Don't start, because when this man showed up, there wasn't a wall. And when God blessed him, it took 52 days for there to be a wall around the entire city. And he didn't have tons of people working with him. And the whole time they were not sleeping. One person would stand guard, one person would build the wall. It was utter chaos, all just because these mean, nasty people didn't want to see him succeed. They don't want to see that, because then it would have been a reality check. Like, whoa, God's real. Whoa, I'm doing some foul things, and they don't want to see it. They don't want to see it. So I'm telling you right now, if God's told you to do something, one, expect some opposition. Okay, there will always be that. Spiritual warfare and all kinds of other stuff. Two, do not stop doing what God told you to do. You're the only person that can stop it. Nehemiah could have stopped building that wall if he would have got off and he'd been like, man, they're right. And, I'm never going to get it done. No, he didn't. He said, you don't know who my God is. I'm going to keep building this wall, and I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. And you will see the wall be built after it's all done. So just have that attitude and keep going, okay? So anyways, like, share, subscribe, and comment as always, and I will see you guys back here next time.